What's up, guys? It's Mitch with SC Weather. I want to make a quick video with you guys about Tropical Depression 11, which is going to probably become Tropical Storm Josephine, the earliest named J storm since 2005. Pretty big deal. Just signifies that how active of a hurricane season it's going to be, and it's already been. So check it out. It has it going to a storm in the next 24 hours. So it'll be Tropical Storm Josephine, and then possibly fizzling out as we get into earlier next week. I'm going to talk about why here, but this is the latest update from 5 p.m. Right now, it's still a depression at 35 mile per hour winds, and not quite a storm yet. But let's check out how it's going to evolve. So this is Friday. Now check out the red area. That's shear and windshield shear. Storms do not like wind shear. It basically rips them apart. And there's going to be a lot really starting Friday. And in the life of the storm out after that, it's just going to get stronger. To where the circle area is, that's about where maybe it might be a storm then, where Josephine may be. And the shear is just right ahead of it, and it's basically moving that direction. Shear doesn't really do anything with the direction of the storm. It just destroys it, basically. It potentially can, if it's still a weaker storm like this one will be. But check out how strong that shear gets right there, and the storm is just trying to plow through it. And this is getting to about Sunday. This is really when I think the storm really may potentially start to fall apart. And check it out. That's it right there. This is getting into early next week. So the storm is going to struggle with wind shear. Now, if the storm somehow makes it through the first problem it's going to face with this wind shear, it's steering currents. The steering currents, there's a high pressure off to its northeast. This is Friday. And that high pressure is not close to the United States like it was with the hurricane that hit us early last week with Isaias. So even if this thing maintains, and we're getting into Saturday here, the steering currents are going to have it and more going to that out to sea kind of option. It's not really, even if it does, whatever's left of it after the wind shear kind of destroys it and turns it back into a depression or even a wave, I think it's going to start going kind of out to sea, and it's going to start to meander around that high pressure. That high pressure is just not close enough to the southeast coast to really push it into the coast. So whatever's left of it, it's going to be a weak storm. So weaker storms are kind of influenced by currents a lot more. When you have a stronger storm, it kind of can make its own path a little bit more. Weaker storms are influenced big time by steering currents, and this is going to be a steering current that it's just not going to be able to withstand. So whatever's left of it, looking like it's going to go maybe that out to sea method, and I don't have any of the spaghetti plots on this yet. I probably should have added that. Easily accessible on Tropical Tidbits and things like that. But right now, this is Friday. It probably would be a storm by now, but I do have Tropical Depression 11 because that's what it is still right now. There it is. It doesn't even look that impressive right here, but it looks like it's still strong by maybe Saturday. You see the high pressure off to the east-northeast over there, and it's forming. But check out as we kind of go further in time, we're starting to get later in the weekend into Monday now. It looks like the direction of it starts to kind of go, more north. And then, where is it? It's just kind of like a blob of energy at this point, and it's not. There's not a whole lot going on with it. And is there anything there? Is it just some energy out in the ocean? And there's just nothing left. So, long story short, I don't think Josephine, if it forms into Josephine, which National Hurricane Center is saying it is going to be a threat to the southeast or United States. But we'll keep tabs on this, and y'all have an awesome and blessed night.